There are several different ways people can actually incur a water loss in their home, whether it be a drain backup, a sewer backup.
The sewer water has nowhere to go but to back up into the basements.
Or a sub pump failure.
Where if electricity would go off, the piece of equipment is powered by electricity.
One of probably the most common that I run across would be the washing machine hose line break.
One of the first steps, if we would come into a basement that would have water in it, we use what we call our job safety analysis, where we would inspect the property if there's water on the steps or if there's any electricity or any other thing that would be there that would be called a safety hazard.
There are actually 3 classifications of water damage. With a freshwater loss, that would be considered a sink or drain overflow. The second loss would be the gray water, freshwater that has been sitting for an extended amount of time, a category 3 sewage loss, which quite honestly is contamination.
First of all, we would try to see if we could free the drain or get the sump pump properly working.
If there's carpet or walls involved, then we would do what we would call an extraction, which is to pull the water out of the carpeting. And then we can start the drying process by removing things that need to be removed. And we properly clean and apply disinfectants. And then the drying process can begin.
The soft damage contents, and if it's involved in sewer backup, would have to be discarded, because you could clean the outside of a piece of fabric or outside of a couch or outside of a chair, but the cushions and the padding in that is absorbed with the sewer water, and obviously you can't get in there to clean it. It would have to be disposed of.
If we find contents that are damaged on a water loss when we get there, we usually separate them. You can tell if they're damaged by how much water they have taken on. And we usually separate those items for the homeowner, and we try to save everything possible that we can.
If it's a water supply line, that's a different ball game. Those could be extracted, those could be cleaned, those could be disinfected.
Once the water loss is complete and the final clean is finished, we would then move back and or reset the customer's contents to the proper position before the water loss.